going on, YouTube? Yeah, so this is my first ever YouTube vlog. I've been on TikTok, like doing stupid stuff on TikTok, but it's starting to do me head in a little bit. So I thought I'd move to YouTube and do some vlogging. I've been watching other vloggers like on the trucks and kind of got an idea what it's about, and I'm just gonna see what happens, to be honest. But yeah, I am on my way to Corby by Northampton. It's about a 3.5 hour drive, so I'll do a little bit of a time lapse or something in a minute. And all I'm doing is a trailer swap. So when I get down there, I'll do a trailer swap, I'll have my break, and then drive back, and then I'm done. But usually what I do is stores, so I do 2 stores a day, and I usually do it like that. But this morning I was meant to be going to Durham and then Knaresborough, do 2 stores over there, but that's all changed, so I'm just doing this trunk now. So yeah, I'm just going to see where it goes, because I've never really done this kind of stuff before. I've got no Gucci gear or Gucci cameras or anything, Gucci microphones and stuff like that, but just let's just see where it goes, innit? So yeah, if you're interested in truck driving or whatever, if you've got any questions, just ask. And if you want to subscribe, just to help me out, because I've not got many, then subscribe. But yeah, see you in a bit. Come here.
Viral trucker! High vis! High stakes! Skrrr! Name on the tachograph! Face on the page! From Liverpool, salt in my lungs, sticker on the dash, home's where the run ends, 2 a.m. start, flashed by the gear stick, sat nav shouting, backseats biscuits, red eye service, clouds hung low, white line hypnosis, still I go. Viral trucker, turn and burn from Liverpool to Glasgow, never learn, blinking you will miss the jets above me, I'm a blur on the bypass, you just roll me. Viral trucker, mile by mile, catch my cab in a clip, share, like, speech forget, but the road won't ghost me, I keep rolling till the white lines own me. Service station kings, grease on our hands, argue about traffic, dream about land, photo of the kids, clip to the vent, missed one birthday, chasing the rent, blue lights and mirrors, heart in my throat, was I too heavy or just too old? Viral trucker, turn and burn from Liverpool to Glasgow, never learn, blinking you will miss the jets above me, I'm a blur on the bypass, you just scroll me. Viral trucker, I'm a mile, catch my cab in a clip, share, life, streets forget, but the road won't ghost me, I keep rolling till the white lines own me. Who films the nights when the rain comes sideways? Who clips the empties on the dark laybys?
Yeah, so what I was saying before about TikTok is you post some stuff and then it wouldn't do anything, like it wouldn't, like nothing would happen. So I always usually post me stuff to YouTube anyway, but only as shorts. So that's what I've been doing. But No, so I thought I'd try vlogging, see how I get on, you know. It's either gonna do well or not, because I've seen loads and loads of truck drivers doing vlogging. I've been watching David Crossley a lot, and he's like doing all the racing stuff, like with Strawberry and people like that. But his vlogs are doing really well, to be honest. I've watched a couple of Angry Dave stuff. He's more, I think he's more TikTok and Facebook though, isn't he? So, but I've seen a couple of his vlogs with his Magnum and that. So no, I just thought I'd share an insight into what I do, and to be honest, it's pretty boring. Like, the majority of mine, I'm just driving, and then when I've finished driving, I'll unload at the stores or do a trailer swap or whatever. But yeah, it's not too bad. And I don't know what kind of content YouTube wants of truck drivers. So if you got like something in mind, like do you want to see more time lapses or voice over the road, I don't know, anything, like whatever you just feel like, just let me know and then try and sort it out. I know we've just gone past Stafford Services then, going into the dreaded Birmingham. It's always a nightmare here. But it's always chocker as well. I don't know why, no matter what time you go to Birmingham, it is absolutely rammed. Big time. So yeah, I'm just taking my time today. Like, I always take my time anyway. That's the thing with this job. You just, you know, you're getting paid to be safe, so just take your time. Make sure everything you do obviously is spot on, and you get paid decent money to look out of a window. That's the main thing, isn't it? So yeah, if you let me know what you want, like what you want me to show you, or if you want to learn anything about truck driving, or you just want to know how you get into the industry and stuff like that, and just give us a comment. So yeah, this will be my first vlog, and it's probably going to be a bit rusty and stuff like that, so I do apologise in advance, but we'll see how we get on. So I've got about an hour and 50 minutes left now till I get to Corby, and all I'm doing, like I said before, is a trailer swap, and that's it. Dropping one trailer off, single decker, picking up a double decker, and then driving it back to Liverpool, and that's it. So yeah, we're just going past junction 11 now into the Birmingham. It went off before, but as I was driving down then, there was a lorry broken down in the live lane, the first lane. No signs overhead or nothing, but it wasn't recorded, so it is what it is. Yeah, so I think this one's going to be pretty boring, this vlog, like, because you're not going to see much. It's mainly driving, so I don't know whether some people like that or what, I don't know. But no, I hate coming through Birmingham. I hate coming south, to be honest. I think every truck driver hates going south, depending where you're going. I hate going south because the traffic's just unbearable. It's everywhere, and it's not an easy place to drive around, especially when you get into the Spaghetti Junction and stuff like that. Or if, for example, if someone said to you, "Oh, you're going to Scotland," you know, you'd be buzzing with that, because once you get past Blackpool, plain sailing, and the views are amazing. So you probably won't see much today, more or less just driving and me waffling on about anything I can talk about. That's the good thing about truck drivers, they just talk all the time about anything. Obviously because we don't speak to people that much all day. If we're just driving, we'll just chat or argue with the radio. So no, right, I'm gonna like put some effort into this. Like I'm gonna probably buy a GoPro or something like that. Or I don't know, not necessarily a GoPro, like a cheapish camera. You know, because I might start it or I might give up. I don't know. But it depends as well what I'll use wanna see, stuff like that. Cause like my job's mainly doing stores, and I unload the trailer, just cages, and I'll take the hanging clothes off the top of the trailer and put them onto a rail. That usually, it's not tiring or nothing, it's easy work. Decent money in that. But the only downside to it is, well, I wouldn't say downside, is like the stores are quite far. Like for example, I was meant to be going to Durham and then doing a second store in Knaresborough up in Yorkshire, which isn't too bad, you know, nice drive. It's not too bad. But yeah, I hope there's no traffic here now, because there always is, guaranteed. I never use the hard shoulder as well. I don't know why. Like obviously, if you want to, it's your choice, but if you don't want to, you don't want to, you know what I mean? Because the traffic just builds and it ends up going off on a different junction anyway, so you're stuck in that lane then if you come off too late. So when the traffic's bad, I won't use it, I'll just stay here, or I'll jump in the third lane and overtake people who are going slower than me. But when it's like this, it looks pretty quiet up to now, so I'll just stay here. There's no need to get on the hard shoulder. So yeah, let me know what you want to see, and it'd be a massive help if you subscribed. I'm not telling you to, but it's free, isn't it? Like it's not asking, like I'm asking you to put £5 in my bank for a coffee. But no, I went for a coffee the other day, and I shit you not, £5.10 in Starbucks. Where was I? I was in Corby Services, and it was £5.10. Well, what was it? And I went to a machine, and it's gone up from like £3 something to £4.10. I was like, wow, it's getting expensive. So I've started bringing my own lunch now, and my own coffee. But when we get down to Corby, I'll show you what I've got for my dinner. It's not very exciting, like just a sandwich and that. Yeah, it's starting to bulk up now. So yeah, I'm not like I've done European work before, but I'm not like majorly experienced in it. So like I mainly just do UK, and I'm on the agency at the moment, so go through wages and stuff like that in the future. So it'd be nice to know, like, put a comment, what you want to know, stuff like that. So yeah, we'll do a little time lapse now, and then I'll bring you back. See you in a bit.
So I'm just going through this vlog, editing a few bits, putting some music in, time lapses and stuff like that. And I forgot to mention, like, sorry about the quality, like the voice quality. I've got mics here, and I've got a few extra cameras that I'm going to use tomorrow, so hopefully when I bring one out tomorrow, that should be better. But if you could subscribe, that would be amazing. Obviously I've only got a few subscribers, and you know, if anything you think I can improve on, just throw it in the comments, give us a little like, and then I'll mention you tomorrow. Nice one. So yeah, enjoy the rest of it, and we'll see where we go from there. See you in a bit.
So yeah, we're just stuck in traffic as usual on these flyovers. It's chaos here all the time. People want to be in front of everyone. There's just no fucking common sense. I don't get it. But you seen them where the hard shoulder split off there, and that red car was stuck, and he used the white chevrons, well, to get over, basically. Yeah, I hate this road. Absolutely hate it. It's no good for no one. No, I don't really want to be moving into the third lane just yet. You know, it's pretty chilled here at the minute. But once that people start being idiots, then I'll get over and I'll just stay there. The last thing you want to do is have an accident, you know. Like here. On this bridge anyway. Yeah, it's good as well, you know. When I was on that TikTok, I'm really silly on TikTok, me. Like, if you look at my TikTok, I do some silly stuff. Not in the wagon or nothing, just like, I don't know what you call them, like skits or something, or memes or whatever. I just do a lot of them. So I've never really done any, like, talking, vlogging kind of videos or anything like that. But yeah, you'll get, like, if you go on TikTok and you build a little community or whatever, like, and you see them on the road, like, you'll constantly be flashed, and sometimes it'll do your head in. And sometimes, like, if you stop somewhere for a break and you run into someone that you know, even if you know them personally, and then get a coffee or whatever, you know, good stuff like that. The good old days, as the old boys call it. Yeah, you know, this job, it's got loads of ups, but it's got so many downs. It's quite stressful, to be fair. But you know, if you take it seriously, you do everything by the book, then you'll have no drama. Like your walk around checks, for example, you'll see some people and they just don't care. Like, they'll just get in the wagon and they'll just drive, stuff like that, which is, you know, it's not good for nobody, because something happens one day, or if you run into a car, it's got a family in or whatever, it's not worth it. As long as you're compliant with yourself and you do all your stuff, do all your walk around checks, then yeah, you'll be fine. And like I said before, if you want to get into this industry, it's not actually that hard. It's just the process to do, like with all the theory tests, medicals, you're applying for this, you're applying for that. It is long-winded and it is time-consuming. And then when you've done all that, you'll go on to do your lessons once you've found a training school and stuff like that. And that is, I think that's the biggest culture shock. Is when, because now you can go from car straight to class 1, and I think that's nuts. Like, really nuts. Not nuts, but it is a culture shock, because you're going from your car, what, a 2-ton car, to 44 tons in the space of 7 days. It's just unnatural, isn't it? And you're learning how to drive in them 7 days. You're learning how to reverse in them 7 days. I don't even know if it's 7 days anymore, I think it's longer. But I know the reverse, that's split into 2 parts or something. I'm not too sure. So it's a bit messed up at the moment, I think. I think the way I did it is, you did your class 2 and then you did your class 1. But you did your class 2, you got some experience on class 2, and then you'd either save up to do your class 1, because you'd have to pay again, or you'd find a company willing to train you, but then you'd have to stay at the company for a certain amount of years. See, what I did is, I went on the class 2, and I was on class 2 for about 5 months, which is normal, I think. And then once I saved a bit of money, you know, I booked my class 1, and that's what I did. But yeah, this police everywhere today, I'm not sure why. I don't know whether there's a checkpoint or something coming up. I don't know. So yeah, what I'll do is I'll get myself out of this traffic and chat on the phone, because long I have to get over in a minute, it's a bit busy. So I'll bring you back in a bit. See you later.
Viral trucker heading out the station and I'm hauling it north. Just past the 33 and the Carlisle Fork. 500 miles and a pocket of blues, a six-pack of Stella and a double for you. Not in my cab, but it's under the seat. No other way to get me back on my feet. Been driving for years with a smirk on my face, but I love a Scotland run. Viral trucker, viral trucker. I love a Scotland run. Every trucker loves a Scotland run. Back of the wagon and it's covered in mud. The cab is full of shite and I'm covered in crud. But I've got
Corby.
ties and I keep 'em full.
And drop that trailer. It's dead simple. This, you just drop the trailer, go in the office, get your double decker, and then head back up the road. Just on a break now, so I'll have my break and then I'll bring you back.